Genale Dawa River Basin is one of the 12 river basins of Ethiopia, which is often named the Water Tower of Africa. Located in the southeastern part of the country, the Genale Dawa River Basin covers an area of 66,000 square meters, and Genale is one of the rivers in this basin. The Genale River, which runs 858 kilometers from its origin to the destination, is created by tributaries rising from the Sidama and Bale mountains. Now, a mega hydropower project known as Genale Dawa 3 is being built along its course. This project will spearhead the nation's journey to prosperity. Located between the Bale and Guji zones of the Oromia state, the Genale Dawa 3 project is 630 kilometers away from Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa. The project site is characterized by rugged topography, hostile weather conditions, with the bushy and undulated land making it tough for workers and the entire project community. However, the Ethiopians and the Chinese workers and engineers, who are armed with patriotic courage, have long held out and kept toiling for the completion of the project. The project, which is jointly financed by the Ethiopian and Chinese governments, was launched in March 2011.
%60 of project funds are financed by Exim Bank of China, and 40% of the funds are raised by Ethiopia government.
ገናሌ ዳዋ ፕሮጀክት መጋቢት 6 2003 ዓመተ ምህረት ነው የተጀመረው። የማመንጨት አቅሙ 254 ሜጋዋት ሲሆን የአራት ዓመት ፕሮጀክት ነው። አምስተኛው ዓመት የፍተሻ ጊዜ ይሆናል ማለት ነው።
Ethiopia awarded the project to the Chinese engineering giant CGGC, while the consultancy is run by an American firm named MWH.
As a leading company in China power sector, CGGC has extensive experiences in the field of power construction, both domestically and overseas.
CGGC is a company which is reputed for its astounding success in the construction of hydropower dams, and it is well versed in constructing power projects in several African countries and the world.
I suppose we have a lot of experience actually. We got the highest qualification of hydropower project, especially on hydropower project. For us, we have a lot of professional guys. And also every year we just recruit a lot of new guys.
Armed with all the necessary state-of-the-art equipment and machineries, CGGC employs high-tech construction technologies in the dam building.
CGGC 高度重视，组织了强大的技术能力和强大的技术装备，来实施推进这个项目。
The hydropower dam has three important parts: the reservoir, the tunnel, and the powerhouse. A coordinated operation of these parts enables to generate electric power, and their construction goes simultaneously. The water tunnel runs a total of 12.4 kilometers. The tunnel drilling is done in two ways from two sides. The first method is drilling the tunnel by using various techniques and explosives. The second method is using a tunnel boring machine, TBM. In this project, much of the tunneling has been done by using this machine, and the day the TBM started operation marked a crucial phase in the dam construction.
In order to complete GD3 project on schedule, we decided to use TBM, the advanced tunnel excavation technology in the world, to make it possible.
አሁን ዛሬ ያከናወነው ወደ 12 ኪሎ ሜትር የሚሆነው የተነል ስራ በይፋ የሚጀመርበት ይሄ በጣም በዓለም ትልቁ የሆነው የተነል ማሽን ቴክኖሎጂ ይፋ ስራ የጀመረበት ነው።今天确实是一个令人高兴的日子。这个 TBM 能够正式跃进，体现了 CGGC 对埃塞 GD3 项目的高度的重视和强大的这个履约能力。作为施工承包方，我感到非常的荣幸，也感到非常的高兴。
እንግዲህ በ10.4 ኪሎ ሜትር ምን እንደሚገጥመን ከፊት ለፊታችን ላይ ያሉ ፈተናዎች እንግዲህ ተጋፍጠን ያው ምናየው ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ስራው ግን እዚህ ደረጃ ደርሷል።
The TBM is a state-of-the-art earth drilling machine that is widely used in tunneling. It cuts through underground rocks and submerged ledges. Simultaneously, it drives the soil out to make way for the tunnel. The tunnel drilling is continuing in this way. The water from the reservoir rushes through the tunnel for over 12.4 kilometers to hit the turbines in the powerhouse to generate power. The powerhouse that harbors the turbines in the underground is under construction.
The powerhouse is underground powerhouse. So far the excavation progress is good. We are just do the work according to our schedule.
CGGC is simultaneously undertaking the construction of the dam. It is filled with 3 million cubic meters of concrete.
ጠቅላላ ርዝመቱ 110 ሜትር ነው። አይነቱ ኮንክሪት ፌስት ሮክፊል ዳም እንለዋለን። በኢትዮጵያ ውስጥ ለመጀመሪያ ጊዜ የሚሰራው 110 ሜትር አካባቢ ነው ጠቅላላ ርዝመቱ። ከ110 ሜትሩ አሁን ውስጥ 40 ሜትሩ አካባቢ ተጠናቋል።
After 3 years of strenuous effort coupled with complex challenges, the digging of the water tunnel came to end with a successful breakthrough. For this project, this day marked the end of battles against barriers and challenges in the underground drilling. Therefore, it is a special day of festivity for both the expats and local workers who saw this happen. Though the actual tunnel length is 12.4 kilometers, the drilling covers about 20 kilometers of tunnel length, including those used for other purposes. After the successful breakthrough, the remaining tasks can be undertaken easily. Construction is in full swing in all directions. The electromechanical works are in good progress in the powerhouse. Since this is part of the project where mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy, the tasks are run with great care and professionalism.
አሁን የምንገኝበት የገናሌ ዳዋ 3 ኤሌክትሪክ ኃይል ማመንጫ ፕሮጀክት ፓወር ሃውስ ነው። እንደምታዩት ይሄ ፓወር ሃውስ ከተራራው በታች የተገነባ ነው። አንደርግራውንድ ፓወር ሃውስ ይባላል እና የዚህ የፕሮጀክቱ ኤሌክትሮሜካኒካል እቃዎች የሚገኙበት ስፍራ ነው።
The installation of turbines and generators is among the major activities carried out in the powerhouse.
ይህ ጣቢያ 3 ተርባይኖች ያሉት ሲሆን እያንዳንዱ ዩኒት 85 ሜጋዋት የማመንጨት አቅም ያለው ሲሆን አብዛኛው የኤሌክትሮሜካኒካል ጊዜ በአሁን ሰዓት የተጠናቀቀ ሲሆን ስራው ሙሉ በሙሉ ሲጠናቀቅ 1622 ሜጋዋት አወር በአመት ማመንጨት የሚችል አቅም ያለው ይሆናል።
In line with the dam construction, installation of transmission lines is underway to connect the power plant to the national grid. The construction of the dam was completed in 2014. It has a height of 110 meters and a length of 426 meters.
የገናሌ 3 ግድባችን ሲኤፍአርዲ ነው የሚባለው ኮንክሪት ፌስ ሮክ ፊል ዳም ማለት ነው። ያው ፊት ለፊቱ በአርማታ የተለበጠ የድንጋይ ሙሌት ማለት ነው። ሌላው እዚህ አካባቢ ያለን ስትራክቸር ምንድነው? ማስተንፈሻ ወይም ስፒል የምንለው ነው። ግድቡ ሙሉ በሆነ ሰዓት ከግድቡ አቅም በላይ የሆነ ፍለድ ወይም ጎርፍ በሚመጣበት ሰዓት ግድቡን በማይጎዳ መልኩ ውሃውን የምናስተነፍስበት ስትራክቸር ነው። ይሄም 1294 ሜትር ኪዩብ ፐር ሰከንድ የማስተንፈስ አቅም አለው ማለት ነው። ሌላኛው እዚህ አካባቢ ያለን ስትራክቸር ያው የፓወር ኢንቴካችን ወይም የውሃ መቀበያችን ነው። ከዚህ ከግድቡ 1.5 ኪሎ ሜትር ርቆ ነው የሚገኘው። ከዛ ከኢንቴክ ጀምሮ እስከ ፓወር ሃውስ 12.4 ኪሎ ሜትር ዋሻ አለ። በዛ በዋሻ አድርጎ ነው ወደ ኃይል ማመንጫ ቤታችን የሚሄደው ማለት ነው።
Now, all that is left is damming the Genale River, which has been flowing throughout history without giving any benefits. Mega projects erected on the soil of a poor nation like Ethiopia rekindle hopes of development. Yet, they invoke a feeling of uncertainty in view of their time of completion. This is because construction faces lots of bottlenecks. Such was the case with the GD3 hydropower project. When the reservoir made ready to store water, it was delayed due to compensation issues. Residents who live at the site demanded appropriate compensation for their foregone properties. The project either had to deal with these voices or suspend any activities.
ጣቢያው ያው ከተጀመረ 2003 ዓመተ ምህረት ነው የተጀመረው። በጣም ረጅም ጊዜ ነው የወሰደው። የግንባታ ጊዜ ከወሰደው በላይ ግን በአካባቢ ማህበረሰብ ጋር ተነስቶ የነበሩ የኮምፐንሴሽን የካሳ ክፍያ ጉዳዮች 3 ዓመት ሙሉ ፕሮጀክቱ ያለ ስራ እንዲቆም ያደረጉ ነው የሆኑት ማለት ነው።
The compensation issue dragged on for long and delayed the completion of the reservoir for 3 years. All the while, the dam supply wasted away without storing water. This event only splashed cold water on the spirits of eager souls who wished to see light from the power plant. Needless to say, the government also incurred huge debts due to the delays.
ነገሮችን በሰዓቱ ውሳኔ አግኝተው ወደ ተግባር እንዳይገቡ ፕላስ ደግሞ በየአመቱ ልናገኘው የምንችለው ወጪ ብቻ ሳይሆን በየአመቱ ደግሞ ማህበረሰቡ ሞቢላይዝ ያደረገ የተስፋፋ በሄደ ቁጥር የምንከፍለው ክፍያም ከ1 ቢሊዮን ወደ 2 ቢሊዮን ወደ 3 ቢሊዮን እንዲደርስ ያደረገው እየተንከባለለ ለ7 ዓመት ሙሉ ያልተፈታ የካሳ ክፍያ ስለነበረ ነው። በአጠቃላይ በካሳ ክፍያ የተጀመረው 7 ዓመት ሙሉ ነውና 7 ዓመት ሙሉ ወይ ስታብል ሆኖ አይሰራ ማህበረሰቡ እዛ ተንቀሳቀሳለህ እየተባለ በሰዓቱ ደግሞ ውሳኔ ሳያገኝ የፈጠረው ማህበራዊ ኢኮኖሚያዊ ቀውስ በጣም ብዙ ነው።
The project officials sat down for negotiation with the local people, administrators, and representatives, both sides standing by their part. Their discussion focused on how to solve the problem and move the project forward.
እዛ ያሉ የአካባቢው ማህበረሰብ ሽማግሌዎች፣ የወጣት ተወካዮች እና የአስተዳደር ተወካዮችም እንዲመጡና እዚህ ቁጭ ብለን እንድንወያይ ነው የተደረገው። ስንወያይም በጣም ውጤታማ የነበረ ውይይት ነው የተካሄደው። መጨረሻም ያደረግነው ስራ ተከፋፍለን ነው የተለያየ ነው። በየካቲት 21 ውሃ መያዝ እቅድ እንዳለን እና ያንን ለማሳካት ሁለታችንም ስራ ተከፋፍለን እኛውም የካሳ ክፍያችን ከሱ በፊት አጠናቀን እነሱ ደግሞ የምንጣራውን ስራ ሰርተው እዛው እንድንገናኝ ተባብለን ነው የተለያየ ነው። ያ ነው ሀፕን በትክክልም በእቅድ ባስቀመጥነው መሰረት ያደረግነው ማለት ነው።
Finally, the two sides reached agreement. The Ethiopian Electric Power, EEP, paid compensations to claimants based on their land holdings and properties. This was quite an achievement that helped to end the 3-year-long standoff. It has also helped to rally the local communities behind the GD3 hydropower project.
ያ ቀን ማለት በጣም ወሳኝ ቀን ነው ለውሃ መያዝ። ያ ቀን ሚስ አደረግን ማለት በዛ ጊዜ ማሳካት አልቻልንም ማለት አመት ነው የሚጠብቀው ስለዚህ 4ኛ አመት ይራዘማል ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ በደረስንበት ጊዜ እንኳን አመት እንዳይራዘም ያለችን ጊዜ ያቺ ነበረች። እዚህ እቅድ አውጥተን ከተለያየን በኋላ ምን እየሰሩ እንደሆነ የነበረው ግንኙነት ኦልሞስት በየቀኑ ማለት ይቻላል ምን እናግዝ ምን እየሰሩ ነው እየተገናኘን ነው ሲንሄድ የነበረውና ቀኗን በጉጉት ነበር ስንጠብቃት የነበረው በሆነ ምክንያት እንዳትደናቀፍ።
With the 3-year-long confrontation now solved once and for all, project officials fixed the date for impoundment. The actual day came on March 7, 2019, when local elders, religious fathers, residents, and officials from both the regional and federal administration gathered to witness the event.
ይሄ ምዕራፍ ወሳኝ ምዕራፍ ነው። ውሃ ሳይያዝ ወደ ኃይል ማመንጨት ፕሮሰሱ መግባት አይጀምርም ማለት ነው። ከዚህ በኋላ የሚቀረው ነገር ቢኖር ውሃው በሚቀጥሉት 4 5 ወይ 6 ቢበዛ ወራት ሙሉ ሀይቅ ይፈጠራል እዚህ። በዚህም የሚፈጠረው ሁሉም ቴስቶች ይሰራሉ። የማመንጨቱ ሂደት ይቀጥላል ማለት ነውና ይሄ ወሳኝ ምዕራፍ የምንለው ይሄ ነው።
water in the reservoir kept rising beginning this day. The GD3 project is unique in that it receives rainwater from 2 rainy seasons.
ግድቡን በሙሉ አቅሙ ውሃ ሲይዝ ወደ 2.57 ቢሊዮን ሜትር ኪዩብ ውሃ የመያዝ አቅም ሲኖረው ከዛ ውስጥ 2.31 ቢሊዮን ሜትር ኪዩብ የሚሆነው ጥቅም ላይ የሚውለው ውሃ ነው ማለት ነው። የቀረው 0.26 ቢሊዮን ሜትር ኪዩብ ደግሞ ዴድ ስቶሬጅ የምንለው ወይም አገልግሎት ላይ የማይውለው ውሃ ማለት ነው።
The dam has witnessed remarkable rise ever since impoundment began. The filling of the reservoir went beyond expectations. It was indeed astonishing that a huge water body was created in a matter of weeks in that otherwise arid area. This was a development never imagined by anyone. There was no expectation that such a huge artificial lake would be created within weeks. As the reservoir filled faster than expected, the experts are forced to release the water with the spillways. The reservoir, which has the capacity of holding about 2.5 billion cubic meters of water, will benefit them in many aspects. Apart from generating electric power, this massive man-made lake is used for irrigation, for their animals, fishing, transport, and others. This body of water will also improve the weather condition of the area. In fact, the local communities have been benefiting from the project from the onset. The youth who are employed here are generating income from the project and developing new technical skills. In addition, clearing of the area to be flooded by the reservoir has been given to the local people. This again enables them to generate more income. The Ethiopian workers who are devoted to make their country a power hub and the Chinese who are known for their hard work are now about to see the results of their efforts with the completion of the project. Through the process, the project has given immense benefits and enabled to create a national capacity in this sector. GD3 project, the Sparkle of the East, which has gone through lots of hurdles for 8 years, has now come to an end to give light. Many have walked the journey throughout the 8 years with great commitment. In process, they paid huge sacrifices, faithful to the end and devoted to the huge responsibilities of lighting up Ethiopia. Their emotion varied with the situation. They were delighted when construction moved on smoothly and went down whenever the project faced obstacles. Today, when they see its completion, they are giggling like the parents holding their firstborn baby. No doubt that Ethiopia is racing against time to provide electric power to urban and rural households, power its growing manufacturing industry, and increase its power export to neighboring countries, advancing its mega projects, effecting its rural electrification program, and boosting power export to neighboring countries need developing in its power sector.
ካሉን 4000 በላይ የሜጋዋት ኃይል አሁን ይህንን ሲጨመር ደግሞ ተጨማሪ አቅም ይፈጥርልናል። አገር ውስጥ ላለው ፍላጎትም ለውጭ የጀመርናቸው ኤክስፖርቶችም ለወደፊቱ የሚታሰው ኤክስፖርቶችም ግብአት ነው የሚሆነውና አጠቃላይ ሀገሪቱ ውስጥ ያለው ብቻ ሳይሆን የሪጂናል ትስስሩም ለማፋጠን የሚጠቅመን ይሆናል ብዬ ነው የማስበው።
The Genale Dawa is a window of opportunity to fulfill these lofty objectives. Ethiopia has recently been using its rivers for expediting development. If pressed ahead more vigorously, this grand scheme of utilizing natural resources helps the nation join the bandwagon of prosperity in the near future.